Hello vlog, welcome back to my channel. The last video I filmed was my birth story, and it's been almost 2 months since giving birth and having my baby, and I feel like I have just been not like survival mode, but I've just been figuring it out, and I didn't want to complicate things by trying to vlog and stress myself out. So we're back, and yeah, we have a lot of catching up to do on the last 2 months, what it's been like being a new mom, having a baby. Today I'm getting my brows done for the first time in what feels like forever, probably 3 months, and I'm very excited because my brows are like the one thing that I'm like, when they're not done, it just drives me insane. So I'm very excited. I'm trying a new person, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I finally feel comfortable like traveling with her alone. Like that was a whole thing to navigate, figure out, like get confidence about, you know what I mean? So yeah, there's only like so many things you can try to tackle at once, and I feel like the last 2 months have just been like tackling one thing at a time. Like for example, this is random, but just an example of like how my brain works, and maybe some new moms can relate. Like I was breastfeeding and I was like, I'm not even gonna worry about pumping right now because that's a whole new thing to learn, you know? And then when I started pumping, I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about this because that's like a whole new thing. So like once you tackle one thing and you feel like you're in a good place with it, you like do the next, if that makes sense. So I feel like I'm in a pretty good place with most things now. I finally am getting her on somewhat of a schedule. Like, I don't know, I'm just now starting to feel like I'm getting the hang of this, and it's 2 months in, which I feel like is pretty good in hindsight. But yeah, so like traveling with her in the car alone, doing the car seat, the stroller, like that, it was all like, it's all a learning curve, but it's also very intimidating at first. So once you conquer it and feel like good about it, it's a great feeling. But we will yap later. It's time to go to my appointment, so let's get her in. I also am not wearing this camo shirt to my appointment, but like I want to time up. These are the things that we're learning. I want to time up like getting her in the car seat and trying to keep her asleep, and then like change my outfit, because obviously I can't change my top when I'm wearing her. So I have like my clothes right here ready to go. I'm gonna put her in the car seat, and then we're gonna change, and then we're gonna go. Crushing it. My groceries just got here. See, this is why we leave more time than we think we need, because random shit always comes up that has to be done. I will say it was a little bit of a shock when I realized, like, for example, I was like, oh, I need to get my hair done. And I'm like, when am I gonna get my hair done? It's gonna have to be on a weekend, or when Tyler gets home from work at night, but that's not really an option. But it's like things like that that I'm still, I feel like, adjusting to when it comes to having a baby, because like you just can't move around in life like you used to. So that's, and you're like on their schedule, like you don't have a schedule. I feel like since 2 months ago, I've been living my life in like a 3-hour loop, because that's how often they eat in the beginning, and it just feels like a 3-hour loop. Like I'm like, what day is it? What week is it? What month is it? What's my name? Like people will be like, my mom would always come over and be like, how did you sleep last night? And I'm like, I don't remember, I don't know. And that's not to scare anyone, it's just the reality of adjusting to this new normal. But yeah, that's definitely been interesting. I'm like, wait, when am I gonna get my nails done? When am I gonna get my brows done? When am I gonna get my hair done? if ever I need a haircut so bad. It's actually terrifying. But that's not just because I have a new baby. That's also because I haven't found a hair person up here yet since moving. So we're working on that. I have to like find all new people. That's the thing about moving. This is the first time I've ever moved, so it's like my first time really experiencing this. You have to find your new people for everything. We're getting there slowly but surely. Vlogging this week.
You're vlogging?
Say hi to the vlog.
Hot tacos, hi.
Our very glamorous taco setup next to all the pump parts and bottle stuff.
This is what you get right now.
This is the life. See, what you don't see recorded is the last hour trying to get our baby to go to sleep and us having a tiff about it. But that's the reality of having a new baby. Plates would be a good start.
Do you have any more paper plates?
Good morning, vlog. Okay. We did not sleep great last night. We have honestly been sleeping pretty good. Not gonna lie, like the last 2 weeks, she really only wakes up to eat, which is great because that's every 3 hours, and she was giving us some like 4, 5, 6 hour long stretches. So I kind of got spoiled. And the last like 3 nights I would say weren't great. But like it's gotten worse every night where she's just like uncomfortable. I think it's gas, where I feel like I'm like constantly like soothing her and like putting her binky back in, or like feeding her every 2 hours. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, and this is what like being a new mom, it's constantly adjusting and figuring out and like reading them and trying to figure out what's wrong, trying to figure out how you can like make them more comfortable, yada yada. So what I think I'm gonna start doing is giving her 4 ounces per feeding. We've been doing 3, and the last time that she was like super fussy for a week or so, we upped her feeding from 2 to 3, and she was like a different baby, like so much happier, so much more content. And I wonder if that's what's happening again. So it's all trial and error. You literally just try a bunch of different shit and see what works. So that's what we're gonna do today. Also, side note, weirdest thing has been happening this morning with Bella. She's like leaving pebbles of poop, like a little rabbit. And I have no idea what the fuck that is about. She had like, sorry if this is too much information, but she had diarrhea a few days ago. I don't know from what, but it figured itself out. It was like 2 days of it and then she was fine. But now like today she was leaving, we found like pebbles of poop. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And that literally has never happened. And like also, how is that happening? I don't know. I don't know. I need a haircut so bad. But it's because my girl, who I always used to go to, Vero, she's in Miami and I'm no longer in Miami. So unfortunately I do have to find someone up here. Let me go check on my child. Okay, she's fine. Newborns just make a lot of strange noises. But yes, I'm in desperate need of a haircut. And I feel like I've been prolonging it, or like just like kind of riding it out, because I usually don't even get haircuts that often. But I'm like, girl, I know I need a haircut, and this is like I just have sensory issues to start. But I know I need a haircut when it's like starting to hurt my scalp. Like 2 days after I wash it, it like starts to feel heavy and my scalp starts to hurt. If you also have sensory issues, you will understand that. Honestly, so many things check out now that I understand that that's what it is. Like for years, I was like, why do I hate loud noises so much? Why does if my bra or my clothes are too tight, literally makes me like sick to my stomach? I'm like, why am I like this? And then I learned about sensory issues. And then I have them. But it just explains and validates a lot of things. Okay, this is what we're going with today. Today I'm actually gonna shoot, I think I'm gonna film a YouTube video. Aside from the one I'm filming right now. I think I'm gonna film like my birth plan / preferences video. So I got a few requests for that. So I'm gonna do that. This is my jewelry situation. This is my bathroom situation, in case anyone was wondering. The very random disinfecting wipes, I don't really know about that, what's happening there, but I got my jewelry. And I have all these like mini little perfumes. Some of them are my grandma's and I just think they're so cute and like pretty and like such good little decorations. I have some jewelry in here. This is literally my engagement ring and my wedding ring that I have. Well, actually, it's been a few weeks since I tried. Let me try again. I took it off when I was pregnant because I was so swollen. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna go back on. Damn, I like can't get it over my knuckle. It's crazy that this used to fit on my finger. Like, girl, with the tiny fingers. Okay. Also, this bralette here is because I have been showering with a bra on because my boobs hurt from pumping, which is not normal, and I was doing something wrong and that's why they hurt. But yeah, the last few days I've been showering with a bra, so that's fun. Hello, pretty girl. Hello. You're so beautiful. Oh, let's see, you definitely have a wet diaper. You definitely have a wet diaper. Oh, my child's legs are so long. I think she's going to be a supermodel or a professional athlete because she's in the 90th percentile for height, and that was the last time we went to the doctors. Okay, let's go get you changed. Let's go get you changed, mama. This is my, I've been calling it my Little Red Riding Hood basket. This is what I bring to the bedroom every night and then take out every morning. My pumps. Ooh, I have the LV portable. I love it, it's amazing. I mean, for my limited knowledge, I love it. And then we have like the second pair of containers that holds the milk, because you want to use like a fresh one, and then the bottles that she drank last night, but she did 3 between last night and this morning. A rule that I have made with myself and that I've learned is to always have her next bottle ready. What does that mean? That means when you realize your baby is hungry, it's too late, because then they're really hungry and you've just pissed them off at that point. So I've learned whenever she finishes a bottle, just have the next bottle ready to go. I feel like her head is like not right in this. It's like, right, it's like too like, hi, I don't want you to hurt your neck. It's better. So yeah, I've learned to always have the next bottle ready so that you don't have a screaming, crying baby yelling at you. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, we did start supplementing with formula, and that was a decision to support my mental health because I was stressing out about not supplying enough, when in reality I'm what they call a just enougher. I make pretty much just enough to meet her needs, which is 3 ounces per session. But now, like for example, she's going up to 4 ounces. And instead of like freaking the fuck out about me not making 4 ounces, I'm not freaking out because we started supplementing with formula and there is nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of like shame and guilt around formula, which I learned, and I kind of got over it. This is what I'm using. This is not sponsored. I wish it was, but I'm using the Bobby Organic Gentle. She's had a really pretty seamless experience with it, so also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but this week, did I mention this? Did I talk about this? I don't know. My brain is a little scrambled eggs. But we're going away this weekend for our 1-year anniversary. And that was another thing I was stressing about, was making sure she had enough for this weekend because she is staying home. My mother-in-law is coming up to watch her for the weekend. So also in support of that effort, the formula has definitely been helping with that. A fed baby is a happy baby, yeah. And she doesn't seem to mind it. So what I've been doing is doing 2 ounces of formula and then 1 ounce of breast milk, just to get, you know, I mean, I have it and it's better to at least get some breast milk in there. And this isn't like every bottle, but it's been most of them, especially because I'm trying to stock up on my supply, because ideally for this weekend, I don't want my mother-in-law to have to deal with the hassle of doing bottles like this. So ideally she was just giving her all breast milk. So yeah, that's what we have resorted to. And honestly, it's totally fine. Like, I was stressing out about it, then I watched some TikToks to make myself feel better about it. I actually listened to a podcast about this woman who has a business called The Formula Mom. And yeah, it's everyone's own decision as to why they choose either to switch to formula or to supplement with formula. And basically every woman is entitled to that decision and should not feel any sort of shame or guilt around it, because there's definitely this pressure. Okay. What? I'm sorry. She wants me to shut up. She hates when I talk and she's trying to nap. I'm sorry. If I'm like FaceTiming someone, she's like, shut up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, are you pooping or farting? What are you doing? What are you doing? I love you. Say hi to YouTube. Okay, while my makeup is done and while she is sleeping, not for long because it's actually time to feed her soon, I wanted to like sit down and catch up with you guys. Sit down in my spot and catch up on the last 2 months, kind of fill you guys in. So honestly, I feel like I'm just now, I might have said this already, but I feel like I'm just now getting the hang of things. And I'll probably say the same thing in like 3 months. Honestly, because I said this after 1 month. I was like, yeah, no, I feel like I'm just now. And then again at 2 months, I'm like, yeah, no, I feel like now I'm just now getting the hang of things. I also think because it changes so often, so fast, like they change so often, so fast, you're just constantly adjusting to new things and learning new things. I look hella pale. I'm gonna try to adjust this lighting. It's a little better. So, God, where do I even start? I mean, things are like good. Things are good. Relatively good. Like all things considered. I definitely feel like I'm out of like the trenches. I also had my mom here and my mother-in-law here for a few weeks at the same time. We've had like non-stop visitors every weekend. We have like family or friends meeting her. So it kind of has felt like a whirlwind. Like it didn't really feel normal until my mom left, which was last week. And this was my first week actually alone, like because I was like waking up and like handing her the baby and being like, okay, have fun, I'm taking a nap. So this was like my first true week with the baby while Tyler's at work, and some days are harder than others, but honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm looking into having some sort of help, like a nanny for a few times a week, only because like I am still working. And for me, the hardest thing has been like mentally switching my mindset to, like, I was finding myself frustrated throughout my days because I was trying to still tackle my to-do list while also taking care of her. And I realized, like, I'm like, why do I feel so frustrated and I feel like I can get nothing done during the day? It's because I was like prioritizing my to-do list, not over her, but I was like trying to fit her in to my to-do list versus fitting my to-do list into taking care of her, which I guess is normal. But once I realized that, I was like, wait, she is now my new first priority. Like her needs and her schedule comes first before anything I have to get done. And that's just the way it is. So once I kind of realized, like I realized that I was in that mindset of like trying to fit her in, and I'm like, no, bestie, life is different now. Like I have to prioritize her and her needs. So I feel like that was a good realization because I'm like less frustrated now, but it's kind of like a muscle that I'm having to train to be less like to-do oriented and task oriented, and more so just like, what does she need? Is it time? Just all of her needs. Is it time to give her a bottle? Do I need to burp her? Do I need to sit here for 10 more minutes and have her upright instead of like going to edit that video or hit that deadline? Like whatever it is. And that's really hard for me because especially with work, like I want to be so on point all the time. I don't want to miss deadlines. I just want to be on top of things. So that has been a little challenging. Kind of just like changing my mindset around that, but it's getting better and easier. And I'm also just like a little scared to, like, even if I do get a nanny, a part of me feels like some sort of guilt around that of like, am I really just gonna like hire someone to like spend these precious hours with my baby just so I can work? And like that's such a privileged stance because luckily I could not work, like, and Tyler could work. I mean, we would have to change our lifestyle a little bit, but I love working and I love my career and I love what I do, so I don't see that stopping. But then a part of me is also like, I don't want to miss even a single moment with her, and they grow so fast and they change so fast that even like, for example, if I wanted a nanny 3 times a week for 3 hours a day, even that time I feel bad missing. Like, and that's like so I could just work, I can get stuff done around the house and not feel this like crazy pressure of having to, you know, like I want a clean house. I know people are like, the house will be clean, the dishes will be done again one day, the house will be clean again one day, blah blah blah. But like it really stresses me out when shit is a mess. So like trying to just find the balance there is tough. And in my head I'm like, am I really going to pay someone to spend this precious time with my child while I like work? I don't know. Like and again, I know that's privileged because like so many moms like don't have a choice and they have to work, and I feel so lucky already that one, I work for myself, that I work from home, that I'm able to even make these decisions, and yet I still feel guilt around it, which is crazy because like so many moms have to go back to work and, you know, they don't have that choice. And it's just crazy. I feel like moms in general, like now that I'm on the other side of things, like it's really a full-time job. It really is. And it's like such invisible labor. that it's like a stay-at-home mom is like the hardest job in the world. Like it truly is. And I just don't think moms get enough credit. Which I don't know if that's cliche, but like, I don't know, being on the other side of it, I'm like, wow, this actually is 24/7. Like and that's not to like scare anyone, but low key, like it's 24/7. Like you're constantly, even when they're like napping, you're just constantly like getting things ready for them, thinking about them. Like you're on their schedule, especially this early. I'm sure things will change, things will get easier. Like eventually she will start school and things like that. But I don't know. That's just my brain dump. There's really no conclusion or rhyme or reason. That's just kind of like my mindset and things that I've been observing, like about myself and how I'm adjusting to this. And honestly, just trying to balance like work and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out. Luckily, again, my work is this. So it's like also kind of weird because it's like my work is to document what's currently going on in my life, but you know, there is a lot more that goes into it behind the scenes of like strategy, and there's just a lot. We were doing a closet build out. That's another fun house update, and I am so excited. This is all gonna be beautiful. I'm so excited. I'm actually partnering with Closet Factory Jacksonville, and we're gonna redo the whole closet. Right now, the situation I have is like stuff is organized in these boxes, or these bins rather. So I have like big bags, small bags, heels, hats, boots, like random stuff that I really don't use that much now that I'm like up here. But like, this is just a bin of bags. But now that I'm going on vacation, it's time to pull out the little purses. This black is always good. Can't go wrong with black. Maybe like a little beach tote. This is good to bring to the pool or the beach. Ooh, or this. This or this? I'm kind of feeling like this. This is better for like date night vibe. Oh, nice. We're going with this. And then I don't really know what and this always a staple. Goes with anything. And I'm good with those two, not me throwing it. Okay, this funny story. I thought I was getting the big bag, and this showed up, and I don't know what to do with it. So that's gonna go back in there. Also, if you know, you know, but that is from a place called, rhymes with BH bait. Okay, honestly, it's so fun packing for a vacation. Let me fix the lighting. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys a few vacation fits just for funsies, because I don't really dress up anymore these days. First, this set from Revolve I actually ordered while I was pregnant. Why are these two different colors? Huh, it's supposed to be a set. What the hell happened here? Maybe I washed one and didn't wash the other. Wow, that's disappointing. Or maybe it faded because it was in front of a window. These were two very different colors and it's supposed to be a set. What the hell? Anyways, I ordered this when I was pregnant and I didn't get a chance to shoot in it. Honestly, I'm probably, like, I just want a picture in this. I rarely, like, pick out things just for photos, but this, I'm like, I just want a fire picture in this. Not very practical, but whatever. And then, what else? Oh, this is new. This is cute, a little beach cover up. Very, like, laid back, beachy vibe. And then, what else? This is such a vacation vibe. Love this. It kind of gives tomboy, but I don't mind it. Like, I just love this knitted material. And then for date night, I'm thinking this really pretty what is the word? Strapless dress. I got this for like a wedding guest dress haul for YouTube. Ugh, that I haven't gotten a chance to wear it in real life yet, but I kept it because I loved it. And then this set also is such a vibe. It's like a pant and shirt set. Such a vacation vibe. Yeah, those are the ones that I'm excited about and hoping to snap pics in. The rest are just like more casual, little beachy tank tops and whatnot. I love this vibe. I love this vibe. So cute. And then, oh, I pulled out this because I thought this could be fun for a little moment. This just will always remind me of Cabo because I got this hat for Cabo and I wore it like the whole time for my bachelorette, which is crazy. It was over a year ago now. A little sarong. Vacation Olivia is about to be unlocked. So ready. A few weeks ago, I did like a huge, I feel like the camera's too far, but I did a huge shop on Aerie because like I just am realizing that I slowly need to start getting new clothes that fit me better. I think I have officially sized up. So I'm usually a small or even an extra small, and medium is just fitting more comfortably these days. So I wanted to replace a lot of like, I literally spent like $1,000 on loungewear, which sounds so silly, but like that's what I wear the most. So I kind of wanted to like invest in solid pieces that I could comfortably wear at home. Like, it sounds so silly, but just like stuff that's like comfortable but also cute, because it feels good to feel cute instead of like mismatching outfits. Like, for example, this cute little, like, I would wear this around the house and like feel like I could wear it as PJs, or I would actually like keep it on throughout the day because it's cute and it matches and it makes me feel like I somewhat have my life together, you know? Like, that's a cute little set that I could wear. This little tank top I could wear with a pair of sweatpants and it's still like, yeah, I know, right? And it's still like cute and comfy and it's still a vibe. Basically, I wanted like comfortable stuff that didn't make me look like crazy, but like still somewhat cute and put together. You guys know what I mean? So yeah, I did that. I'm very happy about that decision. I rarely, like, honestly splurge, so I gave myself permission to splurge and get clothes that, one, fit me, two, that I wear the most often. Like, this is my everyday attire, like comfy and comfy. And then yeah, oh, and then I got a bunch of bralettes too because, again, I've upgraded to a medium and the boobs are boobing. So I wanted to invest in, and I like what I was resorting to, because also with breastfeeding, like, your boobs just kind of hurt, and like anything rubbing against my nipples was like making them so sore and like just feeling horrible. So, and what I was resorting to is like lace bras from like 6-7-year-old lace bras that I had. So I was like, you know what, it's time to invest in some comfy stretchy bralettes, and I got like 3 of these from Aerie because I'm gonna wear them all the time. So I got like a gray, a white floral pattern, and like a blue, and it's nice because they're not super thin but they're not thick either, and they're just little cute bralettes. So I feel good about that purchase as well. But it's hard to know how to pack for this because I think we're just gonna be like chilling. Also, if you're wondering what's in my bra or why it looks like I have double D's, it's because I'm pumping yet again. I feel like this suitcase might be too small. This is like a carry-on, and sometimes I pick out the carry-on so that it makes me pack less clothing, but what ends up happening is I end up just having to repack in a bigger suitcase because I can't make a decision and I can't narrow things down. So joke's on me, right, girl? Right. That's my bestie. Go bestie. That's my bestie. Go bestie. That's my bestie. She knows that song because we sing it all the time. Because we sing it all the time together. Go bestie, that's my bestie. Go bestie, that's my bestie. I think it's like an hour-and-a-half drive. We're going to Amelia Island. Also, I don't remember if I said what we're leaving for. We're going for our 1-year wedding anniversary, which is so fun. Can't believe it's already been a year. Kind of crazy. Yeah, kind of crazy. And then you came along 2 months later. Can you believe it? I know. Crazy how that works. Crazy, crazy how that works. I think I'm gonna wear this for the car ride there. Because again, I want to be cute, but I also want to be comfortable. So I think this is the vibe. Go bestie, that's my bestie. Go bestie, that's my bestie. Cute and comfy, I think, is just like my brand, honestly. It always has been. It always has been. Because I just like being comfortable all the time. You know? You know the vibes? You know the vibes, Sky. And that's all that matters, honestly, is that you know the vibes. That's all that matters. Oh, this hair. Really cute and attractive. See, sometimes she's just like with the newborn and she's just chilling. She's just vibing. We're just hanging out together. And sometimes that's the vibe. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another video.